Hey guys, we're the ECB team, and today we're going to talk about Eurovision 2025 entries. Let's get started. So, this time it will be all about Greece. The country has finally organized a national final, things that hasn't happened for a long, long, long time. The winner of the national selection is Klavdia. She won out of 12 entries, and she will perform the song Asteromáta. All right. Naomi, would like to hear from you. What do you think about the Greek entry this year?
Yeah, so for me, going into sort of the Greek national final, um, I already knew one of the artists quite well that was competing. So I have a Greek friend that I've had for years, and he introduced me to Evangelia. So I already knew this artist for quite some time. So for those who don't know, Evangelia is American Greek artist. She's from New Jersey, but also hails from Crete in Greece. And she does a mixture of kind of American Greek music and blends her American and Greek side quite well, I believe, and it really shows in her music. Um, so for me, Vale was kind of my winner. It was something that I wanted to immediately go for. It's something I would have voted for if I was in Greece. So for me, I loved it. It was kind of a winner for me. And I think a lot of people, considering Evangelia did compete quite a few times, were hoping, is this going to be the time? It wasn't on this occasion, and that's absolutely fine. But I hope she comes back in the future. So I just wanted to put that out there. And somebody who already knew an artist quite well. Yeah, my friend introduced me to her music, and then I've just kind of loved Evangelia ever since. But yeah, as you said, Jerome, we have Asteromáta, and I think it is incredibly beautiful. I must say, in a way, looking back, as an Evangelia fan, I do actually feel the right song won. Now looking back, I think the song, the way she performs it, there's just something about it. It just feels so magical. It takes you to a different place. You're on this journey. It really tells a story. So the storytelling part, I must say, really come through. It's beautiful. I love the ethnic Balkan elements in it. It feels very traditional, but not in a way that feels dated. Because sometimes, if you do, sometimes it can just feel a little bit dated. But that is not the case here. Um, and it's just incredibly beautiful. Her voice is just something magical. So I really, really love the song. I actually really love the fact it's got a lot of popularity because when it was selected, my friend who my Greek friend who I just referenced earlier, he was saying, as a Greek person, you really understand it. So for a lot of Greeks, it was quite understandable that it won. But his worry is that in the community or just in general, um, people might not understand it in the sense of maybe why Greeks specifically wanted it or why it might be. How do I word what he said? It was kind of the sense that it might get a bit lost or that it might not be as popular. So I was trying to find the right way of conveying it, but basically he worried that it might not be as popular. And the fact that in at least in the community, it's been very actually quite a very popular song actually is quite nice to see, and I think it's quite nice seeing that growth in the Greek song in terms of its popularity, appreciation for Klavdia as an artist as well. So that is really nice to see. But yeah, in terms of the song, I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I have listened to it on a few occasions. It's something I will return to in terms of my listening. I think it's a beautiful entry from Greece. Um, really beautiful, has a lot of depth, meaning, a lot of soul in the music, what it says, the performing of it. So yeah, a really great song. I'm a big fan. So yeah, really, really positive thinking and thoughts of the song from me. So yeah, I love it. All good from me.
Amazing. Now it's my turn, I guess. So yeah, it's one of the entries which I really, really like this year. Asteromáta. Klavdia is a really, really good singer. She has competed in the internal selection 2 years ago, with another song. It was something like Holy Water, if I'm not wrong. She released the song independently afterwards, and to be honest, it was better than the song that was selected to represent the country. But this is another story around. Here I had no doubt. Like when all the entries of Ethnikós Telikós, the Greek selection, just were released, it was immediately my winner. There are no other song which challenged that for me. The Greek selection was quite good, to be honest. I also liked other songs like Barbara Sirens and many, many others. Evangelia was also quite good. But yeah, overall, this song gave me the whole experience. It's really Greek. Like you can't deny it. And
Mm.
not only because of the Greek language, but because all the elements, the way it's shaped, its production, there's something internal and ethical in that, which I really adore. Yeah, it's another Balkan bow that we have this year, not only Montenegro, for example, and Serbia, uh, but this one has some other elements which I like recognize here. Klavdia is a really talented singer. I didn't like the costume she had on the national final, but I know she's gonna replace it anyway. So I just think that like for me it was almost perfect in national final. I just don't really like the styling that they put on her because she's a really young singer and I wanted the message to convey this even if the message is not that something easy to digest because it's about people who are removed from their houses. It has very
Mm.
global meaning, not only the Greek ones. And I think it needs something more spiritual in the sense of staging. But I know that the Greek team behind it working on that. They have Focus, I believe, which also has done other staging for Greece, like the ones with the of 2021. Um, so yeah, overall, I'm very positive about it. I really like when Greece sends song in a Greek language. It's the second
Mm.
year in a row which it happens, which is really, really like fascinating. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Many people see some similarity between that to Gianna Taurasi in 2018
Mm.
with Honor More, but she didn't make it to the final. I believe that just the performance wasn't good enough, even though I was really a fan of that song back then. But I don't know, the colored hand with those movements, I didn't find it that good. But for Clavidia, I feel like she's mostly whole as an artist. She knows what is the message she wants to bring to stage. The song really means a lot for her. So that's why, considering all these factors, I believe that Greece has done the best choice they could have done. And I'm quite positive that people will like it. As you told Naomi, yeah, it's quite high in the rankings on the by Eurovision fans and on the communities. Not in the odds though. In the odds, it's still around the 17, 20, depends when. Uh, but yeah, and once again, this is another case when it's more a jury song rather than public, I believe.
Mm.
But yeah, I do can see some people in the public voting for that. Yeah, for example, the Balkan and Eastern Europe countries can, I don't know, find the potential in that. So I'm sure they're gonna get some votes from Serbia, for example, Montenegro, Georgia, and even Israel. I can see voting for that. This kind of Middle East quality that it has in it. So I believe that yeah, they can score quite nice. Whether they will qualify or not, we're gonna discuss soon. But first of all, let's give our scores. Please.
Yeah, very beautiful song with a lot of deep, rich meaning, and I'm so glad that it has the love, at least that it has. I hope the odds reflect that at some point, but maybe we'll see. Who knows? But yeah, love it either way. So for me, on a personal level, I've got to give it a 9 out of 10.
Very respectful. I'll give it 9 out of 10 as well. For me, even it's between 9 to 9.5. Yeah, I like it that much. I just want to be sure about staging, which probably we're gonna get the notion only in rehearsals, nothing earlier, I believe. But yeah, like I even want to add that she's one of my favorite Greek artists in Eurovision, because I really like her singing. Yeah, it's touching, it's emotional. She's really authentic. And it's really hard to be authentic in that kind of event. All right. So do you think Greece is gonna qualify?
Yes.
Yes, I would put it like 90% of qualifying. I'm just worried because ballads don't really always
Mm.
do that well, but in general, like I'm mostly towards yes, and I wish he will qualify. So Greece will perform in position number 7 in semifinal 2. She will go on stage just after the UK as an automatic qualifier and just before Lithuania that closed the first half of semifinal two. So thank you for watching, guys. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel right here below. Give us a like. Don't forget to comment to tell us in the comments below what do you think about the Greek entry this year. You can find us on ecb.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and basically everywhere. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.